Hello, my name is Muhammad Ilham and my assistant code is MIA. Here, me and my friend will explain to you about sorting. So this is a counting sort, the first method of sorting, and there are three principles of counting sort. Yeah, you can read in the module by yourself. And now we move to the algorithm of counting sort. Okay, here I have array A and I will sort 14022 using counting sort method, and I will arrange it by scanning. As you read before in module, the first principle of counting sort is make new array whose length is the minimum to the maximum value in array A, and I already make it, and the new array we name array B, and then we move the number from array A to the array B according the number of array. Okay, 1 we move to 1, 4 we move to 4, 0 we move to 0, and 2 we move to 2, and 2 we move to 2, and it will be the frequency. Okay, it's 1 and 1, 2, 0, 1, and then we move it again from array B to array A, and the numbers are sorted by scanning. We move to 3. Okay, and it will be 0, 1, 2, 2, 4. So that's it. The example of counting sort. Algorithm of counting sort. First, you can input lots of data and give size the data array, and this algorithm to specifies the minimum and maximum value in data array. And as you read before in module, the first principle of counting sort is make a new array, and in this algorithm the new array is temp array. And then this is a algorithm to empty the array temp, and this is the algorithm first counting sort process, which is calculate the data frequency, and this is the algorithm the second counting sort process, fill in the main array, and this algorithm to display the result of sorting. The second sorting method is selection sort. I think it's more simple than counting sort, and there are three principles of selection sort. Yeah, you can read by yourself in the module. And now we begin with the example. The example of selection sort, and I will sort numbers 14022 with the scanning. So let's begin. First, we start from first index, which is a array 0, and then we're looking for the extreme value. Because we're using the scanning method, the extreme value is the maximum one, because 4 is the biggest one from 14022. We exchange 4 with the 1, and become 4, 1, 0, 2, 2, and then we isolate the first index. We move to the second index, and we're looking for the biggest then 1, which is 2, and then we exchange 1 with 2 and become 4, 2, 0, 1, 2. And we isolate the second index, we move to third index. Because 0 is less than 2, then we exchange 0 with 2. Four, 2, 2, 1, 0 and become 4, 2, 2, 1, 0. And then we isolate the third index, we move to fourth index. Because 1 is bigger than 0, we don't be exchanged. And then we isolate the fourth index, and then we move to the final, to the fifth index and become 4, 2, 2, 1, 0. And the numbers are sorted by descending. So this is the algorithm of selection sort. First, you can input lots of data, and then you input the data that you want to sort. And this is the algorithm of selection sort process. As you read before in the module, there are 3 principles of selection sort. But the point of principles is looking for extreme value. It can be maximum or minimum according to your ascending or descending method. And then exchange the first index, and then isolate it, the first index, and so on until the data are sorted. And this is the algorithm for swapping the index. And this sign less than, it means this algorithm using the scanning method. And this algorithm for display the result of sorting.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ais Amara Putri. My code assistant is EIS. In here, I will explain about the sorting module, more precisely insertion sort and bubble sort. Okay, the first is insertion sort. Insertion sort is sort the numbers, then the unread or sorted numbers will be compared with the numbers that have been read. For more details, we just go into the example. In here, I have 6 numbers. They are 5, 3, 4, 7, 6, 1. First, we compare 5 with 3. 3 is smaller than 5, so the chance is 3, 5, 4, 7, 6, 1. Numbers marked in red mean that the number has been read. Next, we continue to number 4. Number 4 we compare with numbers 3 and 5. Then the position of number 4 is between numbers 3 and 5. We continue to number 7. The number 7 is greater than number 3, 4, 5, so the position is fixed. Furthermore, number 6. Number 6 is greater than number 3, 4, 5, but smaller than number 7, so its position is to the left of number 7. And the last is number 1. Number 1 is smaller than all numbers, so the position is to the left of number 3. So, this is the final result. All the numbers have been read. This is how the insertion sort works. Next, we are about to see the insertion sort source code. Like usual, in this part there are the header and also the variable. In this part, this is for entering data, and this part is the process of insertion sort, where the process is the same as in the module. We sort the data, then the unsorted data will be compared with the sorted data. we use for and while. And this part, the last is, of course, this section shows the result of insertion sort. Okay, that's all about insertion sort source code. Next, we go to bubble sort. The working principle of bubble sort is to compare a number with the numbers next to it. To be clear, we just go to the example. In here, I have the numbers. They are 5, 3, 7, 1, 6, 4. First, we compare the number 5 with 3. The number 3 is smaller than the number 5, so an exchange occurs. Next, we see number 7. Number 7 is greater than number 164. So number 7 will continue to swap, and the result is 3, 5, 1, 6, 4, 7. Then we see number 1. Number 1 is smaller than number 5. Then it becomes 3, 1, 5. Then we see number 6. Number 6 is greater than number 4. Then numbers 4 and 6 exchange. The result is 3, 1, 5, 4, 6, 7. Then we compare number 1, number 3 and 1. Then an exchange occurs because number 1 is smaller than number 3. Then the result is 1, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7. Next, we see number 4. Number 4 is smaller than number 5. Then an exchange occurs on number 4 and 5. So the final result is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is the process of bubble sort. Next, we are about to see the bubble sort source code. Of course, the first, in this part we have the header and also the variable. And this part is for entering data. And this is the bubble sort process. The process is to compare a data with data next to it and exchange the data until the data is sorted. So this is the process. In this part we use for and if. And the last, in this part, shows the result of bubble sort. So that's all about the bubble sort source code.
Okay, before we end this video, we've created an exercise for you. So please make a program that can input names and values, then sort the names entered by A. Value starts from the biggest to the smallest. B. Value starts from the smallest to the biggest. Odd name do point A, while even name do point B. Example. Input how much data 3, name 1 Minke, score 99, name 2 Analyst, score 45, name 3 Ontosoro, score 100. The output of point A are the names that have the value or score start from the biggest to the smallest. There are 1 Ontosoro, 2 Minke, 3 Analyst. The output of point B are the names that have the value or score start from the smallest to the biggest. There are 1 Analyst, 2 Minke, 3 Ontosoro. Please write the answer on the paper and upload it as a PDF file to the link in the post of Dascom Laboratory official account. Okay, that's all about sorting. Thank you and see you on next video.